the punt is kicked out of bounds. What a nice spot to begin this drive.
Let's go.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. He all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Playoffs so different than the regular season. The divisional round of the playoffs, when you score first, that makes you feel great. So that is a wonderful touchdown there by the offense.
He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Ravens will take the snap from the 25. Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense. That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's 2nd down and 9. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. He hauls it in. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Oh, I loved it when I was a quarterback, throwing screens or throwing short passes to the running backs and watch them catch it and get those big yards. It was awesome to get cheap yards like that.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Now 1st and 10. Looking long. Climbs the touchdown, Baltimore Ravens. Well, they weren't staring at a deficit for very long. That touchdown ties things up here early in the first.
Yeah, here we go. Hold on to your seat there, big guy. This is going to be exciting. That touchdown, that was fun to watch, and we have a tie game. And, hey, starting over, this is going to be awesome.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Bills coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
The wide receiver in motion. First down at the 20. Intercepted! He's brought down. And the interception presents them with a chance to take an early lead in this game.
I always think, Jim, in football, in the NFL, it really at all levels, to get that first score on the board just puts pressure on the other team and makes you relax. Let's see if they can get it done here.
First down at the 24. And a gain of 4. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but, boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
2nd down and 6. Gets the handle here. Picks up about 5.
Jim, just keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs. Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, So take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
The kick is good.
That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
They'll take it at the 20.
The Bills offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Reaches out and snatches it. Gains 18.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He saw it was cover 4. He knows he can't go deep, so he took the wide open receiver underneath.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 38.
Catch made. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes.
The Bills come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
And it's swatted away. Here's a look at the defensive starters and a good look at the secondary. A group that could be the difference in this game today. It'll be third down.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play.
It's intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Ravens offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
No one was open. Let's take a look at the starting lineups on the defensive side. Press coverage all the way.
Let's go.
Second down and 10. And it's knocked down.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense at 3rd and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 25.
Got the completion.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have 4th down coming up.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Bills, and I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after that last drive when they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception? How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. Nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, do they throw interceptions or not? And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that mental block, and you've got to keep playing hard and aggressive football. That's the only way you can have success.
And they take him down.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
a long field ahead of them at the 10.
Let's go. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
He'll take the snap from the gun. And we'll get to him again for the sack.
In a dangerous spot here. Backs to the end zone. Stepping up to the line at the 6.
Got a flag. It's Watkins with the catch.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
First down and 10. They'll go ground. There's a flag out. The defense will take the penalty.
Mosley, he's got a lane to the ball carrier that time, and he took advantage of it. Saw it, reacted, made the tackle in the backfield for a loss.
Takes it from the gun. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Bills come out in a bunch set.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Second down and a long way to go. Has his target. He's churning ahead. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
Ends up picking up 3 yards.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Bills lined up. Everybody split out wide. Out of the gun. And he's thrown to the ground. We're back here to start the second quarter. And, partner, when you're in a tight defensive game like this, what does an offense have to do to open this game up?
Well, I think what happens sometimes in situations like this, Jim, you know, the offense, they plan for the game and what they're going to do, but they come out there that first series or two and they go, wow, these guys are better in person than they were on the film. So you've got to adjust physically. I think now that they have adjusted, we'll see if they can make some things happen.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's got the catch. Gains 16.
Jim Nance, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
Heading to the line at the 22.
First down here after the completion.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
They'll mark the football at the 22.
Nice job that time by the defensive end. He's not fooled by the run play. He holds his position and makes the tackle.
Second and 10. Offensive ball that should have been caught.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
This is third down. The Bills will set up. The 12 is the first down line.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Throws the pass. And intercepted.
With the lead and their defense making plays like that, this is shaping up to be a very positive second quarter.
And they got it rolling, don't they, on both sides of the ball. You know, when you're in a situation like this, be aggressive, go for the score as quick as you can on the offensive side. This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Heaving it down the field. He brings it in.
That's reception number 2 for him.
And, Phil, you look at this offense right now. They've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Looking to go deep. Touchdown! Early in the second, and that touchdown puts a little more distance between these teams.
It does, and you know what? The one team that's behind's got to decide to do. They're going to have to come out here and fight because it's pretty evident. The team that just scored, they got a lot of pride. They're playing hard, and this is going to be a tough day.
He'll have a chance to take off. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Bills are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
First down at the 23. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
3rd and 9 coming up. The Bills take it from the 23. Ball's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. The Bills decide they will punt the football. Flag. It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
The Bills sat at the line. Dime package. Getting away from the pressure. And that pass is just thrown away.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit that time. As the quarterback broke the pocket, the defensive backs did a good job staying with the receivers. Nobody's open. Quarterback has no opportunity except to throw the football away.
2nd down and 10. Pulls it in. They bring it down at the 41-yard line.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing. Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The Ravens snap it at the 41. Darius has the sack.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see, when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
Playing press coverage to the outside. From the shotgun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Watkins there to make the stop.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Catch made.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. First and goal from the 1. Powers his way across. Touchdown. Getting close to the half, and they're giving their opponents a lot to talk about in the locker room.
Yeah, they're putting some kind of whipping on them here early in the game. I'll just say this for the defensive side that's losing. It's been terrible. So go in there at halftime, change what you're doing, and get back in this game.
And he'll start his return. The Bills just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Second and 10. Down the field. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Ravens offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy. Jim, it's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Has his man. The Ravens get a first down. That's his 4th catch of the day. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority, because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look out.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
The Ravens from the 27. On the money. Williams the tackle. The Bills signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
Out of the pocket.
Coming to the line at the 8.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line now shifting to the right.
Has the grab. That brings the play to an end.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8.
Let's go.
3rd and goal from the 8. Makes the catch. Picks up maybe 3. The Bills have to take their final timeout. That's it. Tucker's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. And the kick is good for 3. We're nearing the half, and this game looks like it might be under control after that field goal.
And what you got to do, you've got to lead, keep things going. Don't take the old foot off the gas pedal. Man, stomp it and try to bury this team.
Runs up to grab it at the 4. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Bills offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Bills from the 22. Going for the home run. He's in the clear. Going to take it home for the touchdown.
Still, I think the prettiest play in football is anytime you see a deep ball thrown down the field and it's caught for a touchdown. That is awesome stuff.
Press coverage all the way. Toss to the outside.
Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there, and the offense caught the defense by surprise.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
The Ravens step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
The Bills will come out in the dime. First down at the 20. Gets away from the pressure. He has the grab. Running room. He steps out.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Had it, but dropped it.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
This will be the last play before halftime. The Ravens have it at the 44. He's scrambling down. Launching it deep. Pass is intercepted. The teams head to the locker room. And we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, the second half is underway. They're setting up the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Bills talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you... to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by a surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Let's go.
The Bills take it from the 23. The defense gets the sack.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
The Bills will punt it. It'll be a touchback.
This is a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long. Coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
Playing press coverage to the outside. First down at the 20. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Ravens snap it up at the 26.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Quarters formation here for the defense. First down at the 30. He makes the catch. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. 6th catch today so far. As we get another look at the stats in a game where you're winning, you expect your quarterback to come up big. And that has been the case today.
It's been an outstanding day from the quarterback position. Decision-making, throws all over the field, accuracy. You can't ask your quarterback to do any more than he has done today.
Gets it out for the completion. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 40. He's picked off again.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Bills didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
No time to waste. They hurry to the line. And the flag is down.
The line of scrimmage right at the 24.
The Bills are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Should have had it.
Sometimes you wonder how can they drop passes in the NFL, college football, or high school, because the gloves these receivers wear, they are magnificent when it comes to helping you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
Let's go.
Second down and 10. Brings it in.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Thrown incomplete. Second down following that incompletion. Out of the shotgun. Unable to bring it in.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
3rd and 10 coming up. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run.
From the gun. Surveys. Touchdown. And they cut into that lead. Midway through the 3rd now, and with that touchdown, they've climbed back into the game.
Yeah, what a job by them getting that touchdown. Now it's up to the defense. Get out there and get a stop and change this game completely.
The Bills lined up now for the point after. He made it. The Bills are ready to kick it away. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Ravens offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
After running it, it's second down. Looks like they're in press coverage here. From the shotgun. Makes the reception. He's tackled at the 30.
The Ravens really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Second down coming up. Double tight end formation. They call his number once more. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
Out of the shotgun formation. The Ravens now move the chains. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Ravens take it from the 43. Running right through the trenches. On his way. The 10, and in for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. Takes it from the 4, and here we go. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Bills offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Intercepted. Running room.
Talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. He'll take it from the 4. Still powering ahead, and he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Bills are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points, and now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
First down at the 27. It's intercepted. tackles made.
Heading into the fourth, and this offense just wants to forget about this effort.
Yeah, Jim, that's the best thing you can do. Forget about what you did on that field today. Go back to practice next week. Start over and see if you can just play better in the next game.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 30.
And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Coming to the line at the 30.
Press coverage all the way.
Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside and be back in just a moment.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The final quarter begins with this snap.
And that'll be a gain of about 2. On the way, 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll go shotgun here. And it's batted down.
Well, that's not the worst thing that can happen to you in a situation like this. As long as the football was not intercepted, that's okay.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Phil, that's a huge 3 right there to open up the lead even a little larger.
Just more positive feedback to the team, and not that they needed it because they've done well here to have this lead early in the fourth, but they put a lot of pressure on the opponent. So,
And a touchback.
The Bills just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
The Ravens defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
And it's swatted away. Third down following the incompletion.
The Bills come to the line with an empty backfield.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. No huddle time. First down at the 34. Looking to go down the field here.
And it's incomplete.
If you're a defensive back in the NFL now, you've got to be alert for the deep passes down the field, because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make sure you don't have pass interference.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Ravens go with the dime formation here on defense.
2nd and 10.
Finds his mark.
The offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down after the completion.
Hyde takes his spot in the backfield.
Here's the quick toss. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Let's go.
Did not get both feet down.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. Playing press coverage to the outside. The Bills at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The defense gets a sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Third down on the way. The Bills with an empty backfield look here. Dropping back now into the shotgun. That's dropped by Watkins, who couldn't bring it in.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, he can make a big play.
Going for it on fourth down.
Get ready.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers.
Fumble. A recovery by the defense. It's been that kind of a day for this team. I'm sure they can't wait for this one to be over.
You know, Jim, it's not always going to go well for you when you play in this league against such great players on the other side. But the one thing there's no excuse for, you must play hard, and this team just did not play hard today.
Really good field position here to start this drive. The Ravens will take the snap from the 35. And a flag comes out. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long-running play for a touchdown. And how about that when it had it all in its speed? Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
The Ravens lined up in the pistol. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The catch is made. That's a gain of 8.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch. They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd and 12. Going deep. Flag is out.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Handoff out of the I formation. That's 2nd down coming up. And now here's the toss. Runs it in for the touchdown.
Phil, I felt like I could have said this in the first quarter instead of waiting until midway through the 4th, but this game is over.
It is, Jim, yeah, the way you said it is, there's a finality to it, no question. And the losing end, the coaches, the players, they got to go back. They got to do a lot of soul searching because this was one pitiful effort.
Extra point was good. Lined up now in kickoff formation.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Bills offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Hyde hauls it in. Hyde's marked down after a gain of 4.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Now looking at third down.
The Ravens with a nickel look here on defense.
Toss to the outside. Gains 5. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Get ready.
Scans the field. And it falls incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Bills will take the snap from the 40.
Takes it from the strong eye.
Coach's going to hear about this when the game is over. Running the football in a situation like this, late in the game, you're down multiple scores. You got to take some chances. You got to throw it, and you got to throw it down the field.
Third down following the run.
Hyde takes his spot in the backfield.
Toss play. Spins away from the hit. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
The Bills know what a situation they were in right there. And it was a tough one. Third and long. What are you going to do? Well, they decide to run the football, and I agree with that. If you try to throw it down the field, it probably was going to lead to a mistake.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 6.
The Bills need to get to the 50 for a first down.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And intercepted. Breaks free, has some space to work with, going to take it the distance. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
You got to love a defense that's not afraid to take chances, and this defense will get after it. That time they get the interception and return it all the way for a touchdown.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Bills offense comes onto the field for a last play or two before this one's over. There's nothing they can do now to pull this one out, Phil.
Yeah, listen, it's very tough to even get the courage or the energy to finish this game off in a situation like this because it's so disappointing. And I say to them, don't take any chances. Don't get hit again and just get off the field.
First down at the 20. Wide to the left. That's a pickup of 14.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense.